Hey, this is Barry with the Barry and Holly Morning Show on WQSB. You can get behind-the-scenes chat, exclusive giveaways, and more content from us.
Hey, if you love the podcast, join us live every morning from 6 to 9 on the WQSB Facebook page. Turn your backyard into the ultimate oasis with Martinez Pools. From custom pools to beautiful landscapes, outdoor kitchens, and even putting greens, we make your home the place everyone wants to be. Start building your dream today with Martinez Pools.
Join Emblem Credit Union today. If you live, work, or attend school in Cherokee, Calhoun, Etowah, DeKalb, or Marshall counties, you can be a member. Plus, we cover the membership fee to ensure a seamless and cost-free experience. Learn more at emblemcu.com. Federally insured by the NCUA.
It's time to rise and shine and get your morning started with Alabama's award-winning morning show.
Oh, 600. What's the O stand for? Oh, my God, it's early.
We've got all the happiness we need. Happy, happy, happy.
Sun is shining in the sky. There ain't a cloud in sight.
Broadcasting live from high atop Alabama's beautiful Sand Mountain.
I'm sorry, but this is crazy. This whole thing is crazy.
I listen to you guys every morning.
I bet your stories will make me laugh so hard I shoot milk out of my nose.
Please welcome your hosts, Barry.
I think I found a job. There was an opening for a janitor at the TV station. Get this, they're going to pay me the minimum wage.
And Holly.
Is it tacky to say I'm rich on an online dating profile?
I only put the word filthy in front of it.
Mr. Blue Sky, please tell us why you had to hide away for so long. Where did we go wrong?
Smoking hot.
I laugh in the face of danger. Then I hide until it goes away.
You had to hide.
Good morning at 6:09, Mr. Blue Sky. Yeah, Mr. Blue Sky is coming your way today. It's going to be a beautiful day.
What does mean, Mr. Blue Sky?
It's like being, I guess, nice to the weather.
Are you talking to the clouds?
You're talking to the weather, yeah.
Talking to the sky?
Yeah.
Oh, you're so cute.
Like Mrs. Thunderstorm.
Oh, look at you, Mr. Hailstorm.
Yeah, little flood water. Little flood, yeah. So Mr. Blue Sky is coming to see us today.
Hey, Mr. Blue Sky.
And in Mr. Warm Weather, 83 today.
Ooh.
Some spots tomorrow will hit 90. Yeah, in the Huntsville area, and of course further down south, 90.
That is crazy.
It's going to be warm. It's going to be a nice day. Finally, only a very, very, very slight chance of rain today. Less than a 10% chance. Doubtful you'll see rain. It's going to be windy. The winds are back again, 10 to 20 miles an hour. Overall, going to be a good day.
So, what was that?
I haven't known Mr. Blue Sky. He wouldn't be quiet.
Was it really?
Yeah. Anyway, so did you have a good afternoon yesterday?
Yeah, I did, but I have some bad news.
Okay, let me tell you, on our podcast.
We're at Pants Palooza Part 2.
Podcast, people loved you talking about your pants yesterday.
Because, did you see them?
They were ridiculous. Huge. They were huge. Looked like a Barnum and Bailey's.
It looked like a family of rabbits. Rabid raccoons.
Like they had a yard sale at the circus. Is it here?
They stitched the tent together.
They did. And on our podcast, which we encourage you to go watch, and thank you to Martinez Pools and Emblem Credit Union. They sponsor our podcast, which you can watch every single day after the show. Holly goes back and takes her show and cuts out the music and the commercials, so it's about 30, 45 minutes. Mm-hmm. And you can even win something now by checking out the podcast.
Yeah, we're giving away $100. All you have to do is go to our Facebook page, find the podcast recap post. It'll have the link of today's podcast. Tell us your favorite moment, and that enters you into win. So we're doing it from now, we started yesterday, May 13th to May 30th.
Gotcha.
Or 31st?
Yeah, 31st. So there's about 2 weeks.
Yeah, 31st.
Yeah.
We got about 2 weeks. So every time you comment on a new podcast recap is an extra entry to enter you into winning.
And yesterday, the most popular comment was your pants.
Well, I know. So here's the thing. I was talking to you at lunch. Uh-huh. We were eating right across the street, and I said, hey, I feel guilty, but this store that I like has their pants on sale. Yep. And you were like, just do it. You
deserve some.
You need some pants.
Because you've lost weight, you need some pants, so off we went.
Grab the size that I always grab, okay? I very sleepily get them out of the bag at 4 o'clock this morning, put them on.
Yeah.
Kind of uncomfortable because they're feeling a little big and baggy, but I'm good with it. Gotta go. Mm-hmm. Pack Harlow up, get everything. Okay, then I get to work, and I realize they're half. Now they're not as extreme, but they're about 50% less than yesterday's, but about 50% more than they should be.
And it gets worse. She was walking back to her desk. Her pants came down to her ankles. She's porky pigging it back to her desk.
That did not happen.
Well, I thought it did.
No.
Okay, well, fine. Okay, I did. I pulled mine down, and I went back to my desk.
No. Yeah, people think I'm just walking around pantsless, porky pigging it. And what stinks is that...
I stink? That's ugly.
No, what does stink is that the bottom are wet.
Yeah.
And it's starting to slide up soak up the pants.
Because it rained some this morning.
Yeah.
And the ground's wet. So your pants are dragging the ground.
Yes.
So you've got to have them, altered, hemmed?
I've got to take the ones that I bought back, trade them. And then they had petite sizes, which I'm 5'3". I'm very short. And so the petite sizes were perfect. I don't know.
Well, it's a good problem to have. You've lost weight and you don't wear the same size. Yeah. That's a good thing.
It's a good thing, but it's stressful when you go to the closet in the mornings and you're like, do I want to look like a cartoon character that just walked out of a Barnum and Bailey commercial, or do I want
the greatest show on earth?
Yeah, or do I want to squeeze in and look like a busted can of biscuits?
Oh wow,
which one?
Which makes me brings up there.
Pick your poison, babe.
Thing today.
Pick your poison.
Yeah, but so you're a trooper though. You're hanging in there.
I want to show them on the live feed.
Those are baggy.
Yes, they're very big.
Is that the big thing today? Are those in? Mm-hmm. Just for women, I hope, not men.
Men should not have baggy pants at this point.
Well, you know, today we're almost halfway through the month, May 14th, and it's National Buttermilk Biscuit Day. Speaking of biscuits,
you know what I bet you'll say tomorrow?
What?
It's May 15th. We're halfway through the month.
Yeah. Then the next day we're over. We're going down the other side of the month.
Wow.
Yeah.
What a fun roller coaster.
Yeah, so buttermilk.
Whee!
Why don't they use this regular milk? Why's it got to be buttermilk?
Here's my question.
Yeah.
Is buttermilk just old milk that's soured?
It's not good.
Is it just old, chunky, regular? It was at one point vitamin D milk, but then it turned sour. And
I remember the first time my daddy and mother, they're eating milk and bread. They did that like Sunday nights. She'd make cornbread, then she'd get the milk. And first time I ever tried it, I didn't know it was buttermilk. I didn't know there was such a thing. I walked over there and he said, "Hey, try a spoonful of this." And I thought it was just milk. I thought, okay, this will be good. Oh, I spit it out. It's the first time I threatened to run away from home.
There's something we need to talk about.
What?
I'm holding your hands.
Okay.
I think your parents abused you.
They did, because they made me eat liver.
They made you eat liver. They made you eat
made salmon
fish.
patties.
Yeah.
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 Then the buttermilk night, that was awful.
That's 3 nights out of 7.
Yeah.
That's not good. What were your other 4 nights?
You had leftover liver. What you didn't eat the night before.
Hey, let me ask you this. Did you have did y'all go out for treats like Dairy Queen? Or
No.
You did?
Rarely ever. If we went to town, as Mother put it.
Yeah, you go to town.
Because we lived in Painter and near Jeff Allen's neighborhood, and we'd go to town, and that's when they had the first Baskin and Robbins. So if we ever got to go to town, we could get a thing of ice cream.
I have friends that say going to town.
Yeah, that's what she always called it.
I love it.
We're going to town Saturday. You want to go? Of course I do.
Yes, I want some ice cream.
I'll drive. You're only 6. I don't care. I can do it.
So, Scott Chambers says that buttermilk is what's left after breaking down cream into butter.
Okay.
So
still doesn't tell me anything, Scott. Is it good or is it bad milk?
Wait a minute.
What?
It starts off as a liquid.
Okay.
Cream.
Okay.
And then something happens and it turns into this square stick.
I think a cow poops in it.
No. Think about that. It turns into a square little stick. How do they do that?
The butter?
Yeah. How does it go?
Churn it.
Really?
You got to churn that thing.
Do they,
you seen the old...
You churning all night long?
Yeah.
Like AC/DC?
You're in there like you're churning butter, Daddy would say.
All night long.
So close the door.
Oh, God. No. That's not something you want to hear from your parents.
No. Let's knock.
I'm trying out my new laugh. I did it again. But you churn the cream into butter.
Yeah.
The excess cream is the buttermilk. So it's not old soured milk.
But it still tastes, to me, it tastes horrible.
It does to me. It makes
smells bad.
Like it turns my stomach.
It makes me want to spew buttermilk.
Oh gosh. Anyway. Let me move on. Today's National Buttermilk Biscuit Day.
Yes.
This is why we're talking about
That's
buttermilk.
Exactly why.
The biscuit became popular even before the American Civil War.
Well, we've had these a long time now.
Yeah, Mama makes cat head biscuits. Have you ever heard of those?
Why?
Cat
Are they the
head.
size of a cat head?
They're about this.
Wow.
They're about this big.
Glad they're not a hippo head. That'd be tough to cook.
And I don't think she could put that in her
Cat
oven.
head. I've heard that. Yeah.
The top things to put on a buttermilk biscuit. Number 5, eggs.
I've never put an egg on my biscuit. I've had it in the biscuit like an egg biscuit, but never like on top of it.
No, but you eat eggs on your biscuit.
Yeah, they go in there like a bacon, egg, and cheese is a good biscuit.
Yeah. Number 4, honey.
Yep, I've done that.
Number 3, slice of ham.
Yep, done that.
I always do that around Christmas.
Oh, yeah.
Number 2, jelly.
Absolutely, strawberry.
And here's what's more popular than jelly: gravy.
You know it. You can't beat biscuit and gravy.
No, you can.
Jack's has really good biscuit and
let me
gravy.
ask you this.
Yeah.
It's your last meal on earth.
Yeah.
Jack's biscuit and gravy, or your grandmother's, and if yours didn't do it, pretend it's mine.
Okay.
Chocolate gravy biscuit.
I never really had chocolate gravy until I got it at BG's years ago. That was never a thing in the house. It was always this white gravy.
That's actually at BG's. Theirs is
theirs is good.
Theirs is the most legit, like
it's
true chocolate gravy that you'll get. So you'd rather go with Jack's?
Yeah, because Mother would always cook like the sausage or bacon, then use that grease into the gravy, pour it into the gravy mix, and it gave it that taste.
You know, I just wasn't meant to be a cook.
No.
I don't think I was meant to be a housewife.
You're meant to be pampered.
I think so. Because I hate to cook.
Someone go out and kill an animal for your, like a cat killing a squirrel and presenting it to you, and then buying you baggy pants as a reward.
It's like, hey, Terry Turk, will you just make me something to eat but not let it come from one of your fields?
Yes, I'll go kill a bison today with my own hands.
No, I don't want that.
Okay, I'll wrestle it to the ground.
Here's your little something extra.
Okay.
If you owned an Apple device, listen up. If you owned an Apple device between 2014 to 2024, you may be eligible to file a claim as part of a class action lawsuit. Apple has been accused of spying on users. Some people claim that they have had unintended Siri activation during a confidential or private communication, and claim a file by visiting LopezVoiceAssistantSettlement.com. And how much should you receive? There's a $20 cap per Siri. I know.
That's it.
I know. Per Siri-enabled device. So I went ahead and registered mine. So I'll get $20.
Okay.
But you can register for up to 5 claims without having to show proof of purchase.
Well, of course. I'm doing it.
But you have to have the serial number and the model. You have that on your phone.
Like I've had this phone for a year now.
I've got a phone. I've got a random phone out in the car. I can do that. I could have done my Apple Watch. I could have done my any iPod.
You got your vacation paid for, basically.
For $20.
Yeah.
Where am I going?
You can live in those pants. like a tent.
I can sleep in my pants.
You can sleep in the leg. They're big enough for a family of 4.
What goes in the other leg? You.
Buttermilk biscuits. Cat head biscuits. Yeah.
My guess. Whoever's spending the night on the streets with me.
You churn that butter.
Yeah, I'm going to use that.
Turn it like you mean it. Don't be scared of it. Just turn it.
Just be comfortable. Just turn
your friend.
it.
Just talk to it.
Don't worry.
Say its name. Okay.
Listen, I went to the grocery store yesterday and I tried something different.
Oh, what'd you do?
I bought something.
What'd you buy?
A bag of air.
You bought a bag of air?
Yeah, and they were so nice. They just threw a couple chips in there. A couple potato chips.
You're exactly right. Yeah, it's 6:22.
Mornings with Barry and Holly here on Alabama's country giant WQSB.
And we'll go over some of the other questions coming up in a few minutes. And since you've been gone, what's been going on?
Okay.
I guess it's the statistic.
I have a trouble with
they do surveys, basically. They do.
Help me.
Yeah. They analyze data to discover which foods are the most ordered in America, like take home, drive through, to go. which one is the most popular that we either call and have it brought to us, or we go to a drive-thru and we pick it up
Oh,
ourselves?
let me count these down.
Yeah.
Number 3 is chicken wings.
I would get some kind of chicken, either nuggets or strips
I
or
would
wings.
have thought wings. I would have
Wings,
thought like sandwich maybe.
Yeah.
Number 2, a hamburger.
I get it, yeah.
And number 1,
Yeah.
pizza.
That's an easy one.
That's an easy one.
Because think of you and the girls, maybe once a week you get a pizza.
Fridays, yeah.
So most families
Usually on
probably do
Fridays.
that.
Yeah. I mean, it's the best way to go.
Yeah.
And Domino's on Mountaintop, by the
Yeah.
way, is running some awesome specials.
Yeah, they are.
You want to check those out. Concert ticket prices continue to rise every year,
Yeah.
but how much are you paying per live song?
I like the way they broke this down.
Yeah, this is cool. So if you pay $240 to see Lana Del Rey,
Wow.
Lana,
Who is she?
Lana Del Rey.
I don't know her.
She's pop, like almost indie pop.
Wow, so $240.
She's from Alabama, Florence.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, she's from Florence.
But $240 to see her in concert? Wow.
Yeah. Okay, $240. You wouldn't pay that?
Not for somebody I don't know.
Oh, I would
No.
pay that for an
But
act
somebody I
wanna
know,
see.
yeah.
Okay, so real quick, going off subject just a little bit. What is your favorite band, and they're all alive, and you can go see them? What is your maximum dollar?
I would love to have seen Fleetwood Mac back when they were doing their last tour,
Yes.
or the Eagles, which they're still touring.
Yeah.
I would probably pay anywhere from $150 just to see them one time.
A good seat. Let's pretend
Yes,
you got a good seat.
I'd say 150 is about as high as I would go, because I mean, come on.
Barry, I
love
would pay $2,000 to see Taylor Swift.
Really?
Absolutely.
Wow.
That is that $2,000 can just kiss it to the wind.
Wow. Didn't know you were that rich.
I don't even care. Well, I mean, I'm saying I would pay. If I had it, I would
Yeah.
give it.
Okay.
But nobody's giving it to me yet.
No, nobody's going to give you that.
I know.
To go see Taylor.
Help me, I'm poor.
I need $2,000. What, you mean to buy food for your kids? No, to go see Taylor.
I know.
Yeah, okay.
And
All
then,
fine, okay.
then I said this.
I have no idea where it's at.
Help me.
Yeah,
I'm poor.
I know. You want to... That's what you said.
Okay, listen.
Then you said...
Help me, I'm poor.
Yes. If you pay $240 to see Lana Del Rey, you're going to pay about $16 per song. You'll pay about $14 for each Lady Gaga song, and about $13.63 per Beyonce song.
So I think you get your money's worth by seeing a country concert more than you would one of these. Because they play a lot of songs.
100%, yes. Yeah, they do.
Some of the songs are shorter.
Well, you got to think like, okay, Sabrina Carpenter, her album Short and Sweet, I think it has maybe 11 songs on it, and they're all under 4 minutes. It's like less than an hour album. But country music, Morgan Wallen's album Friday that drops, 37 songs.
You say you paid $100 to see Morgan Wallen.
Yeah.
And he does all 37 songs.
Well, there's no way, but okay.
That's $2 a song.
What if it was
almost $3
What
a
if
song.
it was $2,000 and he
For
played
a ticket?
Yeah.
Wow.
And he played 20 songs.
20 songs, that's $100 a song.
And that's not worth it to you for your favorite band?
No,
Staying
that's
live?
not. Fleetwood Mac, I would pay $150.
$150.
If they say $155, I just say just keep dreaming.
I would go take out
Go your own way.
personal loan.
Yeah, go your own way.
You can go your own way.
See? Yeah, there you go. Okay.
That's it.
Yeah, that's pretty high. Hey, speaking of concerts, coming up this hour, or not, this morning, but before 9, we're giving you a chance to win tickets to Bash in the Bend. It's brought to you by Pepsi Buffalo Rock, and we're giving you a chance to win tickets. Max McNown.
Max McNown.
Great song called Better Me for You.
Yeah,
He's going to be there.
It's the Brown Eyes song.
Yep, Tiger Lily Gold. They've got
I've
2
tried
big
to ring
songs,
on,
Forever
yeah.
From Here. They're going to be there, and we're giving you a chance to win tickets. Starting this morning, we'll be qualifying every day, playing a little Pepsi Buffalo Rock trivia, and if you get the answer right, you're the right caller, you win a 12-pack of a Pepsi product, then you qualify to win a pair of tickets.
Yes.
To the show May 31st.
So we're not giving you the tickets every day. We have 1 pair of tickets for the end of the week.
Yeah.
All we're doing is qualifying you. But if you qualify, you are going to walk away with a half case of Coke or a half case of Pepsi.
Yes, you will. And you'll have a 1 out of 4 chance of winning the tickets because 4 people will qualify today, tomorrow, Friday, or Monday. Then Tuesday we'll announce the winner.
Yes.
Then we do it again. Then there's another way to win that will be popping up on our Facebook page this morning, or excuse me, website.
Yes, it's gonna be on both. I'm gonna do a Facebook post about it too to direct them where to go.
Yeah.
But on our website, and I'm gonna post a picture of it. We took one yesterday. A picture of you with any Pepsi product. Now this is no purchase necessary. So if you walk into a gas station and you say, "Hello, sir, can I take a picture with your Pepsi bottle?" He's probably going to say, "Okay," and then there's your picture.
And he'll say, "You must be part of the Only Cans website."
No.
Okay. Thank you. Thank you so much. You're really a good crowd. I'm here tonight. Thank you so much. Tip your waitress. Thank you.
Only Cans.
Okay.
Oh, I have so many things.
We won't, though. Keep it in the middle of the road.
Okay. What are we doing?
The pictures. But you post these or the official place where it's going to be, upload your picture here.
Yeah,
don't
on the website.
Don't just send it to us on Facebook just randomly.
Don't just willy-nilly be throwing pictures out there. We don't want to see that.
But it's up on the website now. Then what will happen Tuesday morning, we'll have a random drawing from all those pictures, and one person will also win a pair of tickets.
Have we told them where to go? Where?
Go to WQSB.com.
Yes.
And that's where you upload the picture of you holding your can or bottle of Pepsi product.
Hey, whatever you got, man.
Any kind of Pepsi product.
And have we told them where we're sending them?
We're going to be, do you mean to the website, or you're going to go to Bash in the Bend with us? We're going to be down there hanging out on May 31st. Big concert, 4 acts, and you're going to win free tickets.
Yeah.
That's close to $100 value.
And what Barry told me, I'm telling y'all this because Barry told me this, but he said that some of these artists that have come through festivals like this have blown up. Like Ella Langley
was there a couple of years ago.
Yeah, Ella Langley was there a couple of years ago. These are events that Riley Green would attend. I would really like to see Worth the Wait. Well, aren't we seeing them soon?
They were, I think, scheduled to be in Albertville, but then the festival got rained out.
Oh, man. Yeah.
But anyway, it's going to be a good show.
Yeah, it's going to be
Trust
a great
me, Max
show.
McNown is good. Tiger Lily Gold, very good. They're going to be there, along with Albert Simpson and I think the Jack Wharf Band. Yeah, so anyway, your chance to win tickets with us at Qualify comes up before 9. So get ready. It's 6:37.
Barry and Holly on Alabama's Country Giant, WQSB.
About her, maybe about the radio station. She'll answer these for you. But we did this about a year ago, I guess.
We did. It's been about a year. Maybe, actually, Barry, maybe longer than that.
It's one of the first things we did. People ask any question you want to ask, and we'll answer it for you.
Yeah.
So you put up this morning people asking us questions.
Yes, and I have absolutely left it on the Facebook page. So if you want to go and ask us a question, we're going to go over some of these later. So I just sorted these out by the way that they were sent in. Miss Asia Johnson, she is Rod Cisco's daughter.
By the way, Asia, we have a big announcement coming up in the next day or two. Don't know if Grant told you.
We do.
We're getting some very special QSB T-shirts made.
Yes, message me, Asia, and I'll send you all the details.
Yeah.
She wants to know, what's your favorite comfort food?
Ooh.
Mine's macaroni and cheese.
Macaroni and cheese?
Mm-hmm.
I don't know.
For
sure. I like junk food, chips, any kind of bag of chips.
So
basically, if I had to pick and walk into a gas station on a road trip, I usually go for chips.
But if you're like sad, bummed out, like what do you?
Something I made a lot of lately is almonds.
Really?
You get the mix, and you like the cashews. You like they're different kind of flavors of almonds. I know they're at least decently healthy for you, better than some of these other ones. So something like that, maybe some kind of a nut, cashew, peanut.
I don't think if you eat the whole bag in one sitting, though, Barry.
Well, how do they know what's required? What do they say? Like required, like 8 nuts. I'm not going to sit there and count 8 nuts out and say, okay, I'm full. I'm done now. I can't. If I go one more, I'm going to die.
There's my 8.
No.
Tiffany wants to know, what number one thing is on your summer bucket list?
Go to the beach.
Yeah.
I just love the beach is like my go-to place just to relax and just, I mean, it's nothing to me beats sitting in a chair, looking at the ocean, just listening to it, watching it, That's relaxing to me.
I love playing in the waves.
Yes.
That's my favorite part.
So the beach is relaxing to you too.
Yeah, that would be
It
my
is.
bucket list too.
It is
Definitely.
so relaxing.
Go to the beach.
Just get your mind off everything and just enjoy. The ocean is just amazing.
Okay. Savannah, which is another one of Rod's
Yeah.
beautiful children. Thank y'all so much. By the way, thank you so much for listening and
Sure.
for hanging out with us. Savannah wants to know, what's your go-to karaoke song?
Okay, I'll be honest. I don't sing. I've never tried to sing. I don't want to. But to me, what I like about karaoke is when Holly walks up to sing. Because karaoke,
Man.
she could easily be
I
on
don't know, my
American
brain's
Idol or
Okay.
The Voice, either one. So if you were to sing a song, feel free to change the lyrics if you like to. You can change it to Buttermilk or...
Every morning I wake up and do the morning show with Barry. And now I'm telling you about my favorite karaoke song. Hold on.
Oh, okay.
It's Bobby McGee by Janis Joplin.
Oh.
And I'm really good at it.
Oh,
Cause
okay.
she sounds so bad. What
So bad?
were we thinking when we signed her on a contract? She's got the weirdest voice, but it's good.
She did, Janis Joplin.
Yeah.
She was a wild thing, too. I was
Yeah.
looking at me and Bobby McGee, and I don't think we have
I
it in here.
do. Busted flat in Baton Rouge, waiting for a train.
Need some better music for that.
I was singing.
I know, but the music didn't go with that.
And you gotta do this. I was feeling near as faded as my jeans.
Yeah.
You gotta
Okay.
put some.
Can you see if you can sing this one?
Come and get your love. Come and get your love.
That's good. That is, anything I throw up, do you think you can sing it?
Thank you. Yeah.
Okay, let's try this one. That doesn't have lyrics. You said anything.
I'm giving you eye lock.
Okay, fine. Okay, we won't do that one then.
Just give me one
I'm
more.
trying to
See
find
if
a-
I can sing it. Oh, that's Rachel.
That one ain't good?
Baby friend.
Well, how about this one?
I'm gonna stand by you. I hate that.
Okay, let me get that one off then. How about
I hate
this one?
If you like pina colada.
This song is so weird.
I know.
This is so weird.
Encouraging you to cheat on somebody. Who knows, you may find true love even if it's your ex.
Hey, babe, I cheated.
yeah.
It was you. I cheated. That's Rachel. Oh, that was Chandler's Why Can't We Be Friends?
was.
Hey, I got another one. I'm moving on.
Okay, another
Because we
song?
got to cut this
Okay,
break
got it.
short.
Okay, one more question.
And this is one that we went over a little bit, but we're going to go in depth to it, and we want to know your answers.
Yes.
Melissa Davidson says, why does your show start at 6:10 and why not 6 o'clock? Why the unusual time?
Don't have an answer for that other than that's what Holly said she wanted.
No.
That's all I know.
The answer is I have so much to accomplish in the morning. But I need a team of people to help. No, for real.
Okay.
You'll see where
Yeah,
I'm going.
okay.
I need a team of people helping me before I can get my job going. I need my mom
True.
to help me with childcare. I need you to get me my source materials ready.
Yeah.
And I need me to get all of my ducks in a row.
Yeah.
So, we started at 6:10 because it would just fit perfect. That's when our news was over. That's when we played 2 songs, and then that was
And everything is done, ready
and everything's
to go.
done and ready to go. But here's the thing. Oh, thank you, Dee Dee, for sending 500 stars.
Whoa.
I don't care if we start at 6 or 6:10. So we want to hear with you guys in the
Okay.
comments on Facebook Live. Let us know. Do you want us to start at 6 or 6:10, or do you even notice?
Yeah, then we'll reach out to Mrs. C and say we're going to start actually talking 10 minutes early.
Yeah.
So we need a raise. I want to see.
I'm almost choked on
I want to
air.
see her flip her switch. Yeah, like Harlow said, she reminds her of the Queen of England.
Harlow said, I hadn't got a chance to tell Mrs. Currington this yet. I cannot wait. I hope
Yeah.
she's not listening so I get to tell her this in person. But
Yeah.
Harlow said, you know, Mama, we were sitting on the couch watching TV. It was a Sunday night. I've not met Mrs. Currington, but she kind of makes me think of the Queen of England.
Ooh,
and I was like, what do you mean? And she was like, the way that she runs the company, I think, is like the Queen of England. I was like, you know what, girl, you ain't wrong.
No, that's true. Yeah, good point. Yeah. All right, 6:50.
WQSB Mornings with Barry and Holly.
More details on that, but Holly's pile of stories, Siegfried and Roy. Did you ever watch them? They were like with the tigers, or the one of them.
Familiar.
One of them
got
pretty
attacked.
much mauled one of them, and they were like in Vegas for years.
Yeah.
They're finally doing a TV show based on their life.
Yeah, and they've got good actors portraying them. Jude Law and Andrew Garfield.
Love them both.
Yeah, they're going to star as Siegfried and Roy in the upcoming limited series. It's going to be on Apple Plus.
Have to watch that.
Yep. And then Sports Illustrated revealed the cover models for the 61st swimsuit issue. The girl on the main front page, Salma Hayek.
She's 58.
I know, she's 58.
She looks amazing.
She looks like late 30s.
She does.
Olivia Dunn.
She's the gymnast from LSU?
Yeah. Jordan Childs.
The
and Lauren,
gymnast?
Yes, and Lauren Chan.
Okay.
I don't know who
Don't know Lauren, but okay. Well, good deal.
I don't know. Janet Jackson will receive the Icon Award at the 2025 AMAs, and is also set to perform at the ceremony, making her first television performance in 7 years. The event is set to take place May 26th.
7 years?
Yeah, she hadn't performed
Let me ask you,
in 7
what
years.
has she done for us lately?
What has she done for us lately?
I really don't know.
You know what?
Here's what to say it. She's had tons of number one songs. The one thing she's going to be remembered for the most is the Super Bowl halftime show.
The slip.
When Justin Timberlake claims he accidentally pulled her top down. Remember that?
Okay, let's talk about it for just a minute. I only have one more story.
Yeah.
So, do you think that was planned?
Yes.
I do too.
Because look at all the publicity they got.
I do too.
She seemed to be, shocked. Oh, I'm so embarrassed.
Yeah. Girl, we all got
he
one
said,
of them.
girl, I didn't mean to do that. Oh, I'm so sorry.
Janet, you got the same thing I got.
Yeah.
Like, it's not gonna.
But they just blew up all over media for the next year, basically.
But like, this is a body part that men also
have,
and so I guess I don't understand. I know it's a chest.
I know
you can't show that on TV.
Yeah.
But why was it such a big deal?
Exactly. I think it was all.
I think it was planned too.
Yeah, I do too. Yeah.
ABC has unveiled its lineup for fall 2025, revealing that 911 Nashville.
This is cool because they're going to film most of the show in Nashville.
Oh, that's so cool.
Yeah.
It's going to premiere later this year. It stars Chris O'Donnell, Jessica Capshaw, Leanne Rhymes, and Kimberly Williams Paisley.
Brad Paisley's wife.
That's going to be good.
I'll have to watch that one. Yeah, it's 6:59. Birthdays are next.
Mornings with Barry and Holly here on Alabama's country giant WQSB.
Join Emblem Credit Union today. If you live, work, or attend school in Cherokee, Calhoun, Etowah, DeKalb, or Marshall counties, you can be a member. Plus, we cover the membership fee to ensure a seamless and cost-free experience. Learn more at emblemcu.com. Federally insured by the NCUA.
Turn your backyard into the ultimate oasis with Martinez Pools. From custom pools to beautiful landscapes, outdoor kitchens, and even putting greens, we make your home the place everyone wants to be. Start building your dream today with Martinez Pools.
My belly! Come on!
By the way, we've got some Holly's world-famous jokes coming up in about 10 minutes.
No, you don't want to
10
miss
minutes.
that.
Oh, these are going to be huge because it's middle part of the week. It's always a good day for jokes. A couple of food stories. Arby's, they're trying a new sandwich. They're testing it in some markets. The new flame roasted rotisserie chicken sandwiches.
Oh, yeah.
These look good.
Yeah.
They have the avocado chicken club, the chicken bacon ranch, and the Tuscan chicken sandwich. I'm looking at pictures of them. These look delicious. They're trying them. I think these will be a hit, so we may see these nationwide in a few months.
That's good.
Yeah.
That's good. Squishmallows are back. Squishmallows are back in the McDonald's Happy Meals. There's 12 of them, and you can get these now. Like, they're available now.
Let me ask you, they did it before. Are they squishy like the big...
Yeah.
Because sometimes they mislead you. And
they'll be like a hard
and they're hard as a rock.
No, these are squishy. These I thought they used to have keychain hooks on them.
Right.
These aren't showing any keychain hooks on the photo, but they're just tiny little squish ones. Of all those, which one would you want?
I'm looking at the pit. There's like a penguin on row 2 to the left. Is it a penguin maybe?
The blue one?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I like that one.
I would either want the axolotl or the bat. I think the bat.
These are cute.
Look at the banana.
Is that like a watermelon at the top?
Yeah, look at the banana.
Yeah, I see it. These are cute. Kids will love these, so yeah, get yours today.
These are cute.
Yeah.
And extra.
You're going crazy. There's a new Alani flavor drink coming out.
Cotton candy.
What do you think?
Flavor. Yes. I've already been in touch with Circle K. Well, through Rachel.
Yeah.
I said, hey, you stopping by Circle K? She said, yeah. I said, hey, see if they got any of them cotton candies. Alani's coming out with a new cotton candy. It has 0 sugar and 200 milligrams of caffeine.
Was that a lot, I guess, for these drinks?
That's a lot.
Oh,
and that's
okay.
a lot more than anybody probably needs at one time.
Probably
but we
so.
love it. So.
Yeah. So we'll be getting one. You
I hope so.
You can taste test it.
Yeah, I hope
now
so.
I'll have to sit that one out.
Yep.
Yeah, it's 7:28.
WQSB Mornings with Barry and Holly.
Oh, man. On her Facebook page, smells that take you back to your childhood. Or there's smells in today's world that when you smell it, you think, I remember that when I was a kid, and it takes you back. And I told you one of mine was something about the smell of suntan lotion. It takes me back because anytime we went to the beach when I was little, Mother would always just cover us up with suntan lotion.
Yeah.
So the smell just takes me back to the beach and to when I was a little kid.
Yeah.
That's my smell.
Mine would be fresh cut grass.
Yes.
Every Saturday, Daddy would mow the grass.
Yep.
And
Yep.
he would do it before the heat of the day. And, I slept in till like 1 or 2. So when I was in high school. So,
Yeah, well, yeah.
I was sleeping in.
Let me tell you the bad smell of the day that takes me back.
Yeah.
Chicken litter. Daddy would always
What's chicken litter?
Then they get the poop out of the chicken houses, and then to get rid of it, a lot of farmers wanted, and they put it on their pastures. It helps the grass
Like
really
a pooper
grow.
Scooper?
Well,
Like a
they
big
spread
pooper?
it out, and it really helps the grass grow. It's like fertilizer.
So it's chicken poop?
Poop. But Daddy would do it on the pastures when the summertime, and we sleep with the windows open back in the day, and that's all you smell when you're going to bed is chicken poop.
Oh my gosh,
Keith knows what we're talking about.
Y'all would have got if you slept with your
We
windows
would
open in these days.
Well, nobody wanted to come got us because they couldn't get past the chicken litter smell.
You know what really takes me back to?
Yeah.
The smell of chlorine.
Going to the pool.
Going to the pool.
Like whether it's the local pool or the pool at the beach.
Yeah, either one. It always smelled like
That's a
chlorine.
good one. That's a good one.
Yeah. Rain on hot pavement.
Yes.
After it hadn't rained in a while.
There's like that summertime, springtime smell of rain when it's coming. I know you say it doesn't have a smell. It does.
It does.
It really does.
Especially
like
when it hits that hot pavement.
Yeah, it does. I'm looking over some of the comments on her. Somebody said, Nicole said, now you know this, it's plastic bubbles, Bloonies.
Yeah.
I don't remember these.
So what it was this little plastic material, and you would pinch you out a little ball. You would put it on the end of the stick, and then you would blow.
I've never seen that before.
Have you ever seen like glass art or the artwork be done?
Yep, I have.
It's kind of like that. You can make the circles, and then I don't know what you do with them after that, but you just do it. You just make you a circle out of this waxy stuff.
Well, some of the other ones on the survey list were, you mentioned fresh cut grass, food on the grill. Takes you back when maybe somebody's dad's cooking hamburgers in the backyard.
Yes.
Roses, I guess like decoration, those time of years you have to go to the cemetery. You bought yourself an air freshener a few days ago, and you said this one's disgusting. I got to get rid of it.
Yeah, because it smelled like the funeral home.
It does. It's supposed to be like, I don't know, spring.
No, it was
something.
it was so
nasty.
offensive. It was like
nasty.
Adams Brown funeral home. Which Adams Brown, your funeral home is beautiful.
But the smell of flowers.
But there is a smell.
Yeah, of funeral home flowers.
Funeral home flowers,
Yeah,
yes.
yeah.
Yes.
Somebody said the smell of a new box of crayons.
Oh, yeah.
Yep.
Oh, yeah.
Smell of Play-Doh has a certain smell. The smell of that classic lotion your mother always used and kept in her purse.
Usually Jergens.
Yep, my mom did the same thing. The smell of Noxzema, somebody said, that when you begin getting pimples,
yeah,
put it on your face.
Yes, I
Remember
use
that?
that in the blue tub.
Yeah.
Do they still sell that?
Yes, they do.
Oh my gosh.
Somebody said double bubble gum.
Yeah.
And bonfires, the smell of, somebody building a fire in the yard or in the wherever.
Mm-hmm.
And the last person said chocolate chip cookies baking in the oven when you walk in, and that smell
It's a good one.
takes you back to grandma's house.
Pencil shavings. When you
That
had
had
to
a smell.
shave your pencil, even the colored pencils, they had a smell to it.
Silly putty had a unique smell too. Did you ever have silly putty?
Yes. Do you know what my favorite weird smell is?
No.
New plastic. Like, think about something inflatable.
Yeah.
Like an inflatable pool or inflatable float.
Gotcha.
You
I know
pull
what you're
that out of
talking
the
about.
plastic.
Yeah.
I literally
That's a
go
good smell. Yeah.
on that.
That's a good one. And somebody said
I
this
love
one
it.
takes them back with Daddy passing gas in the car.
Oh.
Yeah, and refuses to do the
Window.
crack open the window, courtesy crack.
Yeah.
It takes you back. Yeah, it's special. 7:39.
Mornings with Barry and Holly here on Alabama's country giant WQSB.
Jokes of the day. It's halfway through the work week. You need some good, relaxing jokes. You can take with you, no charge, absolutely free. So what have you got today?
Buckle up, baby. I'm
Yeah.
taking you on a joke ride. Yesterday, a friend of mine said that she was at the airport and fainted and fell onto the baggage carousel.
That is horrible.
I know.
Is she okay?
Well, yeah, she said just after a few minutes, she began slowly coming around.
Slowly. And somebody claimed her.
Yeah.
Picked her up by the ears.
I'm going to try
Okay.
my new laugh on this next one.
Okay.
It turns out my electric toothbrush is not waterproof.
No.
I was shocked.
Where did you get that laugh, by the way?
I don't know. I just started doing it and then I liked it. So I don't know.
Okay, last one.
Okay, last one. What is the most reliable part of your body?
Oh, no idea.
It's your fingers. You can always count on them.
Oh, boo, boo. All right, 7:43. Here's Thomas Shred after all the bars are closed on WQSB. Will back in. Come on in, Will.
Good morning.
Good morning.
I'm going to have to get some shampoo for the daily shower today.
Yes.
It seems like every day we've had rain.
I know. I got to confess something.
Okay.
I like Will's intro music now.
Really?
Yeah. No, it just sounds like him.
We worked with you for, it's hard to be
know.
against a superhero theme
I know.
song.
I like it. It kind of it makes me think of Will.
Hold on. There we go.
Will
Hey.
Rumble.
That's right.
Hey, we're trying something new for maybe a day or two. Instead of nuggets, you're going to go over some of the questions people have been asking us on our Facebook page all morning.
Yeah, and I'm going to go over some of the ones that we've already done, quickly,
Yeah.
so Will can throw in his 2 cents. I'm just
Okay.
going to go ahead and jump in it because it's going to take our whole break. Okay, go to Facebook. You can find a little picture with golden question marks, and you can ask us any question you want to. One question that Rod's daughter Savannah asked is, what's your go-to karaoke song? Mine is Bobby McGee, Janis Joplin.
Yeah.
That's every time I'm going that one. What about for y'all?
I don't sing, so
You've never karaoke?
No, I've never
ever?
done. I listen to watch.
You've never done it?
No.
Oh, Will, I know you have.
There's a Pearl Jam song because he just rambles. Or Inner Sandman.
Yeah.
So what about you, Will? You ever karaoke?
Yeah, I have. I actually have. There's an Afro Man song that I sing sometimes, the Colt 45 song.
Will.
Oh, wow.
Will.
Yeah, Ariel's got a video of me at the honeymoon resort that we were at.
That is
and
funny.
Got everybody involved while we were there. It was fun.
Yeah, that would be fun.
Here's one I think Holly would do. You ready? Go.
Coming in the air tonight. Oh, Lord.
Okay.
Okay, does he say, oh, Lord, or hold on? Or come on?
I think it's hold on.
Hold
Oh, no.
on. What do you think,
The
Will?
dog's got a bone.
I think, oh Lord.
Yeah.
So we're torn.
We're
Okay.
going
Asia, Rod's daughter,
Yeah.
wants to know, what's your favorite comfort food? Mine was macaroni and cheese.
Yeah. Mine's potato chips.
Pizza.
Pizza. Oh, really?
Yeah.
That's a good
Pizza.
one.
Pizza
is
I've never
comfort
thought
food.
about pizza being a comfort food, but it really is.
Yeah,
When I'm-
breadsticks,
yeah.
cheese sticks.
When I'm really stressed out on Fridays, we've got all the chaos of the school work week, and then we calm down and get around the pizza on Fridays. It really is like a decompression moment.
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
true.
and Little
It's true.
Caesars is the birthday clutch king.
Boy, it is. Yeah.
Okay, message for all of us.
Okay.
What was your first jobs and how old were you? My first job was at a tanning bed. Y'all remember Magic Tan?
Yeah, I do.
I
do.
worked at Magic Tan when I was 16, but my first like big boy job, I guess, was at the hospital as a scrub tech delivering babies.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay.
So my first, and then Jefferson's for 10 years. So
Okay.
that's my job history. What was y'all's first?
My first job was working just down the street in my daddy's car shop, Galloway Motors.
Yeah.
I worked the inside class, the inside guy.
You started
for
at
years.
the age of 4.
I did, yeah. They just propped me up in my stroller and
Just bop it.
clean the tires.
They actually had Barry in the car
Yeah.
and
They
said,
did.
"Scrub that spot."
They
Barry.
did. You pee on that.
Clean
I
that placenta up.
Oh, that's nasty.
Mine was
Not?
mine was working helping my granddad out on his farm, but like official job where a family member wasn't paying me was working at Gunner's Landing, the golf course during the summer,
Yeah.
cleaning off carts and all that.
Okay.
Yeah, that's a good one.
One job which wasn't official was when Daddy would go out in the pasture and he would put the rubber bands around the cows' parts.
What?
My job was
What?
to hold the rubber bands and hand him one.
Is that a real thing?
It wasn't on
It wasn't.
on my farm. Yeah, I didn't know what we were doing until later. I found out what happened because it would cut off the blood and it would.
What did they just pop off?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I was a rubber
And
band.
then run around.
Yeah, I was the official rubber band holder.
They just.
I would just here, Dad. What are you doing? Well, you'll learn someday.
Oh.
All they knew was, please don't do that to me.
Emily wants to know, what's the best concert you've ever been to?
There's probably either Garth Brooks or Keith Urban.
I have too many. John Mayer was he's so good on guitar. I have a daughter named Mayer. Ed Sheeran was a one-man band, and it's incredible because he does a loop pedal.
Yeah.
And he does all of his own backup tracks and music. Elton John, though,
It'd be hard to beat.
That was the best
Yeah.
show I've ever been to.
Hard to beat.
And then, actually, this is kind of weird. Poison and Kiss. Kiss put on a really good show.
I never went to see
Yeah,
Kiss. I always wanted to.
I saw him at Oak Mountain with my best friend at the time's uncle, Jason.
Yeah.
And he took us to all the cool concerts. I've seen Poison like 6 times, I think.
Wow.
For real.
My dad went to a Kiss concert at Rickwood Field back in the 80s.
Man.
He said that was the loudest concert he had ever been
This
to.
was wild.
Wow.
Yeah.
Mine would have been there was a live show, Eric Church at Crossroads in Huntsville. Ticket was $25.
Oh,
You got
man.
Crossroads?
Yeah, and it was like
Eric
I was
Church.
from me to you, like less than 5 feet from Eric Church, and
Yeah.
gave him a high five and talked to him. And then the second one, I was 13 years old, and me and my mom went to go see Kid Rock at Oak Mountain Amphitheater.
Oh, yeah, there you go.
Rest in peace, Oak Mountain. But it
I
was
know. That's so sad.
But
Wow.
yeah, so imagine taking your 13-year-old son to a Kid Rock concert.
You've got like a really cool mom.
Yeah.
You don't have a regular
It
mom.
was
You have
just-
a cool mom.
It was just
Cool.
me and her.
I like
good.
that.
Here, one more.
Okay, what's your favorite song at the moment?
Shoo. It's probably still Jackson Dean,
I know.
Heavens to Betsy.
I know.
That one's just, there's a special meaning behind that one. What about you?
Well, you go, Will.
As far as country goes, that Sunday Close, that one's
Oh, that's
That is a
tough.
great song.
yeah, that one kind of speaks.
That is
pretty
so
loud.
well written.
Tell the
Yeah.
story of that song real quick.
Sunday Close?
Yeah, because we don't play it like.
It's not a single yet, but
Yeah.
it's from Chase Matthew.
Yes.
And he wrote the song. A friend of his was killed, I believe, in a car wreck,
Mm-hmm.
and they had the funeral on a Saturday. So the base of the song is, "I'm sitting here on a Saturday in church wearing my Sunday clothes, about to
carry
my
out.
friend out of
Yeah.
the church because I'm at the funeral. I shouldn't be wearing my Sunday clothes on a Saturday afternoon."
Yeah.
Oh, that makes me
And
cry.
it's good. It's well written. It's so
Yeah.
well written.
Yeah.
But then the key part is later in the song, he comes back and now he's in church on a Sunday wearing his Sunday clothes because that's what his friend pushed so hard for. You need to be in church.
Yeah.
So when the song ends, Chase is in church wearing Sunday clothes on a Sunday.
Don't that just give you chills?
It does. It's well done.
Life is so weird.
It is.
Man.
But that is a great song.
Yeah, that's a good one, Will.
Then we got 35 out of Morgan's 50 songs that's about to come out.
37.
Yeah, 37.
Wow, that's amazing.
I can't wait.
50
My
out of the top
favorite
100.
song right now is one of the new Morgan Wallen songs.
Yeah. Which one?
I don't know yet, but it's going to be one of those.
One of them.
Yeah, it's going to be one that comes out.
What's the new one with Post Malone that he just did?
I love it.
Is that what it is?
No, I love it.
Well,
there's a new one.
there
that
is.
Just, I forget the name of it.
I do too.
And I'd say probably this time tomorrow, mine will change to the new Scotty McCreery song.
Yeah.
Because we played a piece of this.
Have you
heard this?
that?
I heard
Play it for Will real quick.
Man, let me find it real quick.
Yeah,
but
play it for Will and then we'll close the
But
break.
it's, explain it to him. It's Scotty
Okay, so
and...
it's Scotty and Darius Rucker, and it's Hootie and the Blowfish, though, and they have re-recorded it to where he has different runs, you can tell that it's fresh.
Yeah.
But his voice sounds so good, Will.
And all of Nashville
so
is blowing.
rich.
They haven't seen this kind of response since I had some help.
They did a mashup.
Okay.
They did a mashup with
Yeah.
Hold My Hand and
It's called Bottle Rockets, and
Yeah.
here's a piece of it.
The smile on her face when she made me break out of my guitar and play. Hold my hand. I want you to hold my hand.
Scotty comes back in here in a second.
To the promised land. Maybe we can't change the world, but
Right here.
I wanna love you the best that I can. Fire rockets in the sky, the best that I can. Bare feet in the sand.
That's going to be big.
Oh, that's good stuff.
That just goes to show the music in the 80s and 90s, everybody going back to those times. It ends with
Well, Chevrolet was big a few months ago.
Yeah, to me, I think the 90s was the last greatest generation, in my opinion.
Yeah.
But as far as music and movies and all that.
Yeah, well, that
Yeah.
song comes out officially about this time tomorrow.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, okay. There's something I was going to say. It was really important. I don't know.
Maybe
That's all.
not.
No, that's all I got.
Yeah. All right. Good.
well.
All right. Thanks, Will.
Thank you.
7:59.
Barry and Holly on Alabama's Country Giant, WQSB.
QSB, it's 8:39, and Chandler's in the room. Come on in here, Chandler. It's been a while. Where have you been? We can't find you anywhere.
I've been looking for possums.
Yeah.
She's been out and about.
Yeah.
She's been trotting around.
Hanging out with Terry Turk in the gang.
She's been possum trotting around.
Hanging out with Terry Turk in the gang.
Yeah.
Bama Bucks. Yeah. But I've seen a lot of your pictures on there, a lot of animals. So, how's Sand Mountain Sam doing?
Good.
Good.
She's so chunky.
Really?
Yeah.
I
Sam's
feel like
healthy.
she probably, I'm terrible at guessing weights, but she's a good 18-pound possum, I feel like.
Whoa.
Maybe a world record.
She
I
is
don't
heavy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What's your favorite animal over there at Bucks?
Probably her.
Yeah.
Second favorite's going to be, we got an alpaca.
I know you love that one. I see you. What's his name?
Churro.
Churro. Yeah. I see you
So-
giving Churro kisses.
Churro couldn't see good because his hair is so fluffy, so
Oh.
I donated a ponytail holder to him
Aw.
and trimmed his eyebrow hairs.
Yeah.
That's
And
funny.
it was like when I pulled his hair back,
Uh-huh.
he was singing, "It's a whole new world."
A whole new world.
It's like I've never seen this light before.
I didn't, wow.
Yeah.
Okay.
You don't know what it's like to have hair in your eyes.
No, I don't.
No, you don't. It is like a whole new world.
Yeah.
It's like going from blind to putting your glasses
Barry,
on.
take your glasses
Wow.
Yeah.
off and
I
drop
can
down
see better,
431.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
My-
that's how Churro felt.
Yeah.
That's how Churro felt.
Oh.
That's how he
No
felt,
wonder he was
Barry.
singing.
I know.
Until he met me.
Yeah.
Okay.
Until he met Chan.
Okay, well, let's ask Chandler this question.
All right.
Airbnb, there's a story in the news this morning. They're doing something new called Airbnb Originals.
Okay.
Their offerings include activities like a day of glam, dancing, and espresso with Sabrina Carpenter. See, instead of paying to go stay with another place, you pay to go hang out with these people, I guess, if they choose a kind of a contest. Another one is Patrick Mahomes. You a football fan? Kansas City Chiefs quarterback.
My son would die.
You get to hang out
wouldn't
with
even make it there.
him at a Kansas City barbecue. Some of the other celebrities include Megan Thee Stallion, Keke Palmer, Chance the Rapper, but it doesn't. I don't see any country names there.
No, there's no country names. I'm looking this up though.
These country people need to step up.
Yes.
Step it up.
Yeah, come on, y'all. Who would y'all pick?
That's what I'm asking you. If you could pick any celebrity just to hang out with for a few hours, maybe barbecue or lunch, or he's even. Oh, by the way, Patrick will even teach you how to throw the perfect spiral, so your son would love them.
Oh yeah.
So who would you pick if you could pick any celebrity just to hang out with?
Just pick one.
Yeah, for a few hours, just to do maybe a barbecue, have a picnic, hang out, go shopping.
Yeah. So I'm looking at this. I'm trying to figure out what this is. It really is.
It's like
it says spend the day with Sabrina Carpenter.
Yeah, it's an exclusive meet and greet.
Oh my gosh!
Something in me wants me to pick Oprah because I wanted to leave with more than what I showed up with, but
she'll
that's
give
not
you a car.
actually who I'd want to hang out with.
I know you wouldn't want to hang out with her in the meantime.
Theo Vaughn.
Yo, yeah.
He's good.
Yeah.
I like him. I like
He's a
him.
good
That'd be
one.
funny.
He's my top person I want to hang out with.
Yeah.
I'd want somebody I could laugh with, and you know he's going to be fun. Like
Yes.
Jimmy Fallon, I think would be
Jimmy Fallon would be
hilarious.
fun. Yeah.
Of all the impressions he can do, and just as funny as he is, I think he would be fun to hang out with.
Yeah.
Steve Carell, I love Steve Carell. All the movies he's done, he'd be fun just to talk to.
I think I'd hang out with Florence Pugh.
She's good.
I like her a lot.
She's about the best actress out there right now.
If we're going to a barbecue, I'd go with Snoop Dogg.
Yeah.
I feel like he knows where the good barbecue's at.
Yeah, well,
he'll know.
You got the smoke off the grill over
He's
here.
gonna know it, yeah.
Then you got the smoke off the dog over here.
Yeah. the smoke,
Different altogether.
Different smokes, different
Yeah,
smells.
he'd be smoking his own
You're smelling the smoke.
ribs.
And
He smokes his ribs from the
smokes his
inside.
ribs inside out, yeah. If I was going to a barbecue, I'd go with Post Malone.
Yeah.
Oh, that's a good one.
Because I know he's cornhole champ. I just know he is.
I don't think he could beat me.
Yeah, he's got that giant cooler he had at the Super Bowl.
Well,
commercial.
he's got those long jean shorts, the jorts.
Yeah.
And the dad, he says it's dad. He says he's dressing up for stepdaddy season.
Ah.
Woo!
You get that?
We might need
Stepdaddy
Oh,
season.
you get that?
Gotcha.
We might
Get
need
it?
to go hang
Yeah, I
out
see what
with
you're
him.
saying.
I hang out with Post Malone.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, this would be fun.
Barry,
though.
who are you picking? You
I
didn't
pick
even
Jimmy
pick-
Fallon.
At a
I think he'd
at a
just be-
barbecue. At a
Oh, a barbecue.
Specifically
Shoot.
at a barbecue.
Probably Guy Fieri, because he's can probably.
okay.
You got to think he probably can cook some of the best barbecue
All right.
around.
Okay, that's a good choice.
One
Or
more,
Bobby Flay.
We'll wrap it up. Take to a wedding as your wedding date, as a date. It's got to be
First time
like
after
romantic.
Call in sick.
No, just pick somebody. Florence Pugh.
Florence P. Well, the three of us will go hang out at the wedding. 'Cause you know she's going to be funny too.
I know, and she's gorgeous. I picked Morgan Wallen.
Yeah.
Or Riley Green.
He'd throw a chair.
And then I'd go with Riley.
Yeah. He'd throw a Riley to be having
I'm
a
going
chair.
with Morgan because I'm throwing a chair too.
Yeah, just flip all the tables.
Flip all the tables.
I'm throwing a chair too.
There you
Yeah.
go. All right. All right. Thanks, Chandler.
You're welcome.
All right. It's 8:45.